What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Martin, and today I am taking a look at this Audi S5. And the good news is, this is the V8 edition, and it's the most powerful Audi S5 they have ever built. So this is Hassan's 2012 Audi S5, and it's from the US. It has had quite a interesting history, and it's done over 200,000 kilometers, so it's really experienced, and Hassan has really stepped up the life quality of this Audi S5, which I really appreciate. A lot of money has gone in this Audi S5. So let's walk around it. You do see that it has had several experiences. So you really can see scratches, a few marks like this. It has some experience. So first thing you notice when you look at this car, these OZ Racing HLT Ultraleggera wheels. The same wheels I also had on my M135i. They are really nice. We have a very wide front section tire, 275 30 high, 19-inch wheel. Now this is a quattro car, of course, so yeah, it can use a wide tire for traction. So if it needs to send power to the front, it should be able to handle the horsepower and torque of this V8 Audi S5. There's a little dent right here, someone who didn't like a V8 apparently. But a few scratches, but that's, you know, not very weird when it's a 2012 car. So he has also been on the Nürburgring with the car, and go follow him on Instagram, Dutch S5. Now I really appreciate what Hassan has done, because before he came here he changed the wheels, the tires and the brakes. So we are ready to hit the Autobahn. Now the best thing about this particular Audi S5 is the exhaust. It's an H-pipe custom exhaust with a very nice valve in there. It's either really silent and the V8 is to be enjoyed inside the car, but if you open it up, there will be a crowd. Not sure if the crowd will be happy, but I would be. It's quite loud. Let me summarize. So the Audi S5 V8, this of course is the first gen Audi S5. It was the first Audi A5, and of course it's based on the Audi A4, but they really tried making this more sporty by, of course, having a V8, and by making it, well, they call this the first front mid-engine car, but it doesn't look like it. There's the axle. I mean, that's in front of the axle, not... Okay. They claim that they put the engine as far back as possible, but I don't really see that. Now, as I said, it has done over 200,000 kilometers. This 4.2 V8 naturally aspirated, 354 horsepower, 440 Newton meters of torque. And it's quite similar to the one you find in an Audi RS4, which just runs more revs, has different injectors, has about 400 horsepower, but they are really similar. Although when you drive them, they feel very different, because this is a lot more lazy and it doesn't really feel like it's rev happy, you know. And the RS4 is really rev happy. So that's a big difference. That's the difference in character. Now, of course, the V8 FSI is the most powerful Audi S5 they have ever made, because it was succeeded by a V6 supercharged with 333 horsepower, same torque though, and then they came with a V6 turbo with 350 horsepower, but not 354. So let's see what she is like. just learned this. Press this button and the stupid beeping will stop. Now, the car has been converted into a European car because we have a kilometers an hour speedo and everything else is converted. So that's a good thing. Now let's have a listen because the sound is just ridiculous. I don't know who made the custom exhaust, but they did a fine job to understate it. Let's have a listen. This is valves closed. That already sounds really, really good. Let me open them up with this remote. That's closed. You can hear them open. That is a very healthy sound. Now, let's see what she will do on the Autobahn, but first we are going to drive it on a B road and talk about the handling and stuff in the gearbox of this Audi S5. Now, this is a very different car to its facelifted brother because that, as I said, has a V6 and maybe even more important, has a dual clutch S-tronic gearbox. And this has a ZF 6-speed Audi Tiptronic. But it's not as bad as I would have thought because, I mean, it's not a fast upshift, but it's also not a lazy one. Now the sound on the downshift, that is one hell of a oh, we've got some horses. Let's press the happy horse button right there. Always respect your fellow animals. Are humans animals? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I think that's far enough. Well, I'm not too sure, but let's go. Ho ho! You can buy this car for the downshift. That's enough. That's enough reason to buy it. Ooh, I don't think he loves loud V8s. What is happening today? I'm driving like a granny, but I'm already enjoying it. Okay, I'll go behind this car. Oh no, he's turning left. Thankfully, we have a bit of luck. A lot of sound, but less performance. It is not really impressive. It's not matching the sound. It sounds like we are going 200 kilometers an hour, but we're not. Far from it. Okay, let's try out a 0 to 100 run. If we can make it in this short segment. I do have to use a bit of brake boost to launch it because, well, that's it. So that was, well, let me tell you what it should do. It should do 5.2 seconds, which is not too bad. But, you know, it has done over 200,000 kilometers. A few horses decided to leave the stable. 220,000. That's important. Because it did a 5.8 with a bit of brake boosting. So yeah, I don't think it's as fast as it should be, but given the experience and driving experience of the car, I am going to let it go. I'm going to use auto mode on the Autobahn. There we go. Oh, what a sound, guys. This thing. So top speed, of course, is a very German 250 kilometers an hour. There we go. Ooh, a bit jerky on the upshift. Now, it's really like revving out, but you don't feel any performance gains when it does, which is a bit weird for an NA engine. It should get more powerful the more revs you do, but it's like linear. It's like a 2-liter turbocharged engine, and the performance is also like a 2-liter turbocharged engine, but the sound makes up for everything. It just does. Few more horses, let off the throttle. There we go. Yeah, that's very unspectacular, that kick count. Let's try dynamic mode and see if that makes it any more sporty or fast. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. So the competitors to this car, the 335 E92 for example, with the M54 bi-turbo straight 6 engine, that car with 306 horsepower, I think is faster than this. Well, this example, because it's obviously not as fast as it once was, but the good news is that it will still do its original top speed. GPS, you do need a lot of space to do it, but it will still do it. That's the good news. So if you want to see that, go check out this video. You can also see the exterior footage, the sound video, because that is really, really, really good. Jesus, it's really not fast. Okay. Let's see if we can do a bit more than 230. I cannot end the review with a 230 run. That's just not AutoTopNL worthy. So I'll try this segment. Yeah, that's the space this car needs, which is a lot. Come on! You're a V8. Behave like one. Don't just sound like one. So you can really feel that the car has had some work done. It feels quite fresh. The suspension is really nice. The brakes are... Come on, 250! Yeah, that's 250. Oh, she is a bit heavy though, so I don't want to push the brakes too hard because they are brand new, and if Audi is known for one thing, it's warped brakes, which is expensive. So let's brake using downshifts. Oh, that does reward you with a very, very healthy sound. Oh, let's just open everything up, guys. That's what this car is all about. Oh, it was a bit jerky, but it really does make up for any flaws it has. Manual shifting. Oh man, this car, guys. This just shows how important sound is for driving experience. So Hassan, thank you so much for bringing your awesome sounding Audi S5. I really enjoyed it. And to you guys, I'll see you at the next video. Oh, here's a bit of an overpass. Let's enjoy that before I end the review. Wow. That was it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I have, so go check out this video, go subscribe and hit the playlist and go watch a few more videos. Bye guys.